Hello, this is Dr. Jeff Kim. Before there was a Korean American Studies course, there was Council of Korean Americans who definitely it was so encouraging to me as we were just envisioning what a course could look like. I was wondering who are Korean Americans that are making a difference. I remember researching this group and reaching out, and even before this course was created, there were folks out there, Dr. Abraham, Linda Butcher, who were reaching out and saying, how can we help? And so one way that they supported, even before our course began, was the purchase of Korean Americans: A Concise History and getting a class set for our Korean American Studies course. In 2023, they had an impact overview for Council of Korean Americans members, which is what we're looking at right now, and I thought I'd share some highlights. Once again, this is the organization that had invited me to be a part of the state arrival ceremony between the two countries, the United States of America and the Republic of Korea. So it was a gathering of President Joe Biden and President Yoon Suk-yeol. This doesn't happen very frequently, but it was celebrating the 70 years of alliance between our two countries and 120 years since the first Korean Americans immigrated to the United States. Really strong allies and friends, and so being there for that historic day was really cool as a Korean American to be a part of all that and to celebrate the migration and also our strong ally as well for the United States. Also, I had a chance to go to Washington, D.C. a second time, once again meeting many different elected officials, Asian Americans, other Korean American leaders from all over the United States to attend their gala, which was so cool, and hear from leaders impacting the entire nation. And then I thought I'd share a little bit about this impact overview. I'm just going to go to what is Council of Korean Americans. They have a guiding principles and priorities for achieving their mission. The first is to advocate for our community. So oftentimes Korean Americans, they're, I think, very influential, but oftentimes the voice can be strengthened. So strengthening the voice and shaping our community, shaping policy. Also building communities across boundaries. I've shared in the past how, although I'm not Hispanic Latino, I really very much appreciate the Hispanic Latino story. Folks like Sylvia Mendez and the Mendez family and the Mendez versus Westminster case, which paved the way for not only Hispanic Latinos, but also Korean Americans as well. Same thing with the African American community. And so what are things in the Korean American community that allows us to cross boundaries and build solidarity, build connections, build compassion? It looks like they're going down A, B, C. C, celebrate our identity and impact. Once again, the Korean American story is a great American story for Korean Americans and all Americans. So what can we celebrate? And celebrating that and finding spaces to celebrate that. And lastly, developing bold and compassionate leaders. Once again, I've shared when I was young and growing up, I never had a chance to have a teacher that looked like me, or an administrator, or anyone in the media really who represented in a positive way. Not too many, at least. And still, even many years later, that's oftentimes the case. So now, looking forward, how can we develop bold and compassionate leaders? I thought I'd share this picture from this report of, yes, there we are. So this is a little picture of supporting the teaching of AAPI in Korean American history. So it has a little story in here of our Korean American Studies course. And then, of course, the CKA support that I received very early on. And I really appreciate this group being a part of that.